Hey y'all, thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayoka and I'm getting ready to give you guys a twin flame reading update for the weekend. Alright, so this message is pretty much a collective reading, you guys. So don't forget that everything in it might not resonate with you. Take what you need, leave what you don't need. I pick up on past, present, and future energy. So at any time, this could be where you are at in your twin flame journey. Alright, so make sure you're in a positive mindset, you're balancing your heart chakra, and you're ready to receive this message that my spirit guides have for you. Now, also, okay, I might be saying this is your energy, but it might be your person's energy. Just flip the roles how you see fit, you guys. I am recording to my Instagram and my Facebook. My YouTube. Make sure, Instagram fam, that you go to my YouTube, subscribe, hit the notification bell, because I will stop this video when it gets to about 14 minutes and maybe 40 seconds or something like that. But make sure you go ahead, transition over. All right, thank you guys for your support. I definitely appreciate every last one of you. You are definitely helping my channel to grow. And I'm really, you guys, the twin flame journey is very interesting. Just all I'm going to say, right? But I'm here to help you guys evolve individually. Okay, it's not just about the union, so don't forget that. You do this on a soul level, so everything that you do for yourself, what you do with your own soul, is a reflection to your twin, because you guys mirror each other basically. So remember that when you do the work on yourself, your twin will mirror that. All right, so all you got to do is worry about your own soul at this point, and source will figure out the rest. All right, it's already taken care of. Okay, so let's say our intention so that we can be on the same page energetically. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this twin flame reading. I thank you so much for protecting us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you, and protecting us as we I'm sorry, my phone, I'm like, who's texting me, you guys? This is late. It's like, what, almost 1 o'clock. I'm sorry, it totally distracted me. Let me get back on point. All right, thank you for protecting us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you, and closing the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will. I also ask that you give me understanding of what it is that you guys are trying to get me to relate to my collective, and hearing me clearly. Protect me as well from any psychic attacks and from any negativity that's being projected towards me. I ask that you shut down all communications with anyone who is attempting to be against what I am doing within the Lightworkers Society. And so it is. All right, you guys, I'm gonna see what the energies are for you for this weekend. So pretty much, let me start with what I want to start with. I think I want, Mystic Beads is in my hand, so I think I'm gonna go ahead with the Mystic Beads and start with this, just to see what is the energy of the twins. So each lifetime, each dimension, I'm running in hiding, in shame, full of regret. I let you carry us on your own, your strength, and I am honored. Y'all can't see this because it's in cursive, of course, but let's start out with that one, and I want to use my twin flames. Here we go. Angel numbers. All right. Thank you. So this one is basically saying a forward momentum is beginning to take shape in this connection. So that's good. Y'all definitely are doing a damn thing, my lovelies. Let's get some elaboration as we go forward on what is this about. Thank you, my spiritual guides, for giving us the message, and thank you. All right, so the first card that came out was Eight of Ariel, so I'm going to read it as I'm shuffling. It's telling you to take pride in all that you have done on this journey, right? Because you guys are doing an excellent job. Practice makes perfect is the saying, right, that they have when it comes to when you're trying to really master something, especially overcoming yourself. So what I'm getting is that you guys have definitely been doing the work on your own self-healing, your own self-love, and on your life purpose, right? You're doing the necessary steps to elevate, to evolve, and that's what the twin flame journey is about, okay? Evolving, your own personal evolution. Now you want to do that, right? Because on your life purpose, you're pretty much helping other people. So that means that you have to learn from your own lessons and heal your own hurts and pains in order to help navigate other people to their ascensions, right? That's what we do as twins. That's what you do collectively. And that's why it's so important that your divine masculine or your twin is definitely in alignment with the mission, okay? So that you guys won't keep repeating the same patterns over and over again. Now, what I'm getting is because you guys are definitely doing the work, and you are practicing, all of your material needs are being fulfilled. So this card is almost like, your wishes are being fulfilled and things are coming to you in unexpected ways. All right. So remember that your acts of kindness are highly important because that giving or receiving ratio, right, and doing it with a grateful heart is what gets the universe in play, and the universe will start to co-create with you and start sending you more and more and more. All right, now justice, you will definitely get the justice is what I'm getting. This new beginning is there for you guys. That's where this forward momentum is beginning to take shape. So what's going to happen is, divine femme, everything is going to rule in your favor. So don't give up on the journey. Even though you probably feel like throwing in the towel, your person is getting on your everlasting nerve, right? But if they are doing some stuff that's triggering you, take the time to sit back and really think, why is this triggering me? Why is this affecting me? Because it's still something that's within you that needs to be worked on, that needs to be healed. Now, the Two of Michaels is also here, right? So we're on a good direction, okay? You twins are doing a great job. That's all I'm saying, right? Pat yourself on the back. Kudos. All right. This is about making decisions. So someone in the connection is definitely over analyzing this, right? But you got to find a compromise. You got to find that middle ground and really look at the bigger picture in this situation so that you can make a decision. Let go of, if it's still some codependent issues that are there, let go of that stuff, right? So that you can make the decision. Because a lot of times you don't make decisions because of what? It's fear. You overanalyze a problem because you're really trying to get a breakdown because you're fearful of the outcome. Now, the situation between you two are definitely going to lead to a new emotional situation. And this, I keep saying situation because that's what the fruit is. It's a situation. What we got going on here? It's a situation, sis. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know, right? But it's going to lead to something new and something emotional. So there's a message regarding this relationship, or you're going to get some type of social invitation coming to you, which is going to bring a lot of intuitive insight. So be looking out for this message, divine films. All right, tell us about this message. Woo. Okay, so I got two cards that just jumped out on us, and I got the 8 of Gabrielle. All right, so there's a great deal of activity going on around you guys, which is bringing sudden and immediate results. So it's a lot going on in 5D that you don't see. Your angelic guides are definitely helping with this connection, right? So you don't see this stuff taking place, right? And I know some of you might be focusing on what's happening right in front of you, and it probably look crazy and it's making you feel not hopeful, but stop focusing on that energy. That's something that's not serving you at this moment. You only need to worry about the things that are working for you at the time, okay? But this is bringing some important communication to you, all right? So like I said in the previous card, this communication that's going to come is going to bring a lot of intuitive insight. So it's going to help you to understand every single thing that's taking place, right? Now, this challenge can definitely be resolved. Some of y'all just need to withdraw from the drama of others and have some patience with yourself and those around you. Okay, so don't think that you can't overcome this, because you can. It's going to be resolved. Don't put too much energy into it. Don't overanalyze it whatsoever, right? Because worry only does what? Create more things to worry about. Get out of the worry energy. Thank you. Tell us. The sun. Life is wonderful, isn't it? Yes, it is. You change your perspective, right? It changes everything. You thrive through power of positive thinking. So stay positive, you guys. Don't focus on, like I said, the things that are not serving you. Take your mind off of that stuff, because it's not doing nothing but keeping you stuck, keeping you hurt, keeping you in these energies of being triggered. You don't want to be there. You want to be able to evolve on your journey and to manifest and attract everything that you literally desire for yourself. Not only just for the connection, but for yourself as well, because you've been working so hard and you have overcome a whole whole lot because majority of you guys have definitely had a rough past, right? So it takes a lot to heal from that. So just continue to pat yourself on the back and just look over everything you have done thus far and seeing how you have literally evolved. You are coming a long way. Can you tell me, my spirit guides, what is the divine masculine energy towards? Okay. We're just gonna go ahead and let those cards come out. I ain't even gonna fight it. But it's so crazy because let me tell y'all how I did my Hidden Truth Oracle reading for my Instagram fam. And the same freaking cards just fell out. I ain't lying to you, the same. So you can go over there and watch that on my Instagram. You guys on my YouTube, watch it. I got a little less than 15 minutes, but it's up there that I post every day and for the weekend. But these are the same cards, literally. The journey card is here. So there's definitely going to be some moving coming towards you guys. When it comes to this situation, and or either some of you guys might be going on traveling somewhere or literally moving into a new place. But however, in the last reading, it was basically saying that there's going to be some movement coming towards you. Now, the Patience card is here in the reverse position, but what's happening is someone needs to open up to the options that are available to them. Okay, so it's going to take some initiated action in order for this to come. Now, this movement is like an idea, right? But it's not really moving. But the reason why it's not moving is because there's still some attachments. So there's still an attachment that's taking place within, and I ain't gonna lie to you, this is divine masculine energy all day, but there's still some attachments that the divine masculine has that they haven't released. And really the attachment is really based off of fear. All right, it's fear and it's habit, and especially from things that have taken place in their past. It's kind of still keeping them stuck. So divine femme really definitely work on some of these codependents that might be a reflection of this. What is it? Is it something dealing with so what happens is what they really start to look too far ahead into the future too as well. So that causes them to feel a lot of anxiety. Now they're worrying about future events, and that's a problem. Okay, because when you go too far ahead, right, you creating these unnecessary scenarios in your head that you ain't even got that far yet. Like, how do you know what's going to happen? So that's showing that divine femme, you might be attached to outcomes, or trying to really figure out what's going to happen in this connection. So you're going to have to detach from the outcomes. Now, I do have the Deceit card here. Okay, so there's definitely something hidden within this connection. Something is definitely hidden. The divine masculine is probably manipulating something. I do, have a clue of what it is, but I'll let it come out in this reading because, it could be shifted just a little bit from the Instagram reading. They don't have a strategy. Okay, this needs to be in place. Basically, they just need to have a conscious plan about what they want to do and realizing that the time is now. But because they don't have a strategy about this, they don't know what direction they should go in. Not even really seeing that the world is their oyster. They have so many different options. There's so many ways of doing this where they can expand this vision, right? But they're not. So let's get, I want to pull, where am I going to go? Light workers, light seers. My light seers tarot is where I'm going to go. So thank you, my spiritual guides. Tell us more about this deceit. What is this deceit about? Thank you. So the first card is Five of Swords. So pretty much, right? There's some arguments going on around this divine masculine. Maybe some conflict or some type of tension that's taking place in their life. And the Six of Wands is here in the reverse. So this is basically saying that it's almost like they don't feel like they're getting a reward. Okay, it's no rewards when it comes to something that's going on within their life, especially with whatever this is that they have a lot of tension with. They like, this is just a failed situation here, and they're not feeling the love at all, right? Now, or this could be your energy, divine femme. You might feel like, all right, I'm not being rewarded here. I'm feeling like this is, I'm being overlooked. I'm being overlooked in this connection, and it's probably causing some conflict or some tension between you and the divine masculine. Now, I do have the Queen of Wands that just came out here in the upright position. Now, this is basically saying that, Divine Feminines, you are definitely self-assured. Okay, you will stick by and stand up for your man or your woman regardless, right? You like, you know what, I'm passionate about this and I know what I want. But you won't change yourself. So that's a good thing. You definitely won't change yourself to fit the situation or to fit whatever box that the Divine Masculine tries to put you in, right? Now tell us more about this. But there's some, it's a breakthrough that's coming, all right? So the breakthrough is really just saying like this new idea, right? Some truth that's coming through because the Divine Masculine is definitely seeing through the lies, all right? They're gaining this new point of view and having like this idea. But whatever this idea is that they want to come to you and have an intellectual discussion about it. They want to face the problems in this relationship. So they're going to come, all right? And when they come, definitely, it's going to be with a conversation. They want to get this straight because they're tired of the confusion. They're tired of, the miscommunication or really holding back on their own truth. Now, I got the Star card here, so we know that what that talks about, right? That's about hope. So they're definitely feeling hopeful and they're trying to heal from the past when it comes to this. Really to be optimistic about their love life because they've been so hopeless before and in this negative mindset. Now, Instagram, I done went past my time. I gotta let y'all go. Catch me on YouTube. Peace. Now, I got the Eight of Swords here. All right, it's in the upright position. Whew. So there's some cloud of judgment. Or they could be feeling smothered in some kind of way, like there's no way out. And what I'm getting is because of this third party situation. Okay, so it's something going on either within that third party situation, or they're at this point where they ready to move whatever you guys have to something more deeper. All right, Six of Swords here, and that's what I'm getting. They're trying to move beyond that trauma from that third party situation. They want to leave what is familiar to them, those attachments, those codependencies. So they're trying to really move on. That's what I'm getting. They're trying to move on. Tell us more. Yeah, because before they couldn't let go of those attachments. I got the Chariot card in reverse. So this is basically saying that things are out of balance in their life and they were overextended. But they started to get here where they was like, okay, I need to really look and evaluate and try to gain some skills, right? Try to focus entirely on what it is that's important, what my tasks are, so that I can be a better person, where they are actually achieving not only their financial life, their career, whatever else they could be thinking about, but also achieving their relationship goals. So they definitely want to cultivate a relationship with you. Now, there could be also some surprises that you don't know. And this is what this deceit could be. So there's something, it's not necessarily a bad deceit, right? Manipulation, I guess. It's really something that they're keeping from you, which is some type of surprise. But we will find out what that surprise is. But I think I just got it because the cards have fell out. So, hey, I might got the answer. But pretty much the King of Wands is here. All right. The King of Wands is cool. We're going to give them cool. They be planning, right? They fearless, but they do still have like some issues sometimes. But it's a lot of passion here, right? They want to get things done. So it's definitely some sexual energy I am picking up with this card too. But at the same time, right, they know this cycle has to end. It needs to be completed. Right, so they see that and they know that, they understand that the divine is like, you know what, it's time for this wheel to turn, right? Things have to change. Now, even though these changes do require adjustments, what I'm getting is they want to offer, or they probably want to come to you to talk about this Nine of Cups, which is really just fulfilling these wishes. This is where your wishes do come true, Divine Feminine. So everything that you've been setting your intentions on, probably praying about, however it is, your person, okay, is starting to really appreciate the love that they have for you. Oh, this is positive energy I'm picking up here. This is where, because of your positivity and because of the balance that you have been providing in your own life, they want to really definitely bring this to something more romantic. I got the Ace of Cups that came out with this card too as well. So the Ace of Cups is a great card, as you can see, okay, because they had an emotional awakening and they're ready to let go of all of that baggage. Let me tell you, this marks a new beginning, honey. All right, this marks new romance where friendships go to the next level, something deeper. Yo, divine films, y'all gonna just have to trust your gut on this one. Trust your gut. Think and make decisions with your heart on this one, right? Because this King of Cups, this divine masculine, is definitely over there, right? Thinking. They're ready to offer something deep and something rewarding. They want to take a risk. All right, I'm telling you, they're going to take a risk and they're going to just come forward, because the Fool card just basically talks about taking chances, taking risks, and they got a surprise in store. They gonna come at you. It's gonna come out of nowhere. You probably sitting up here thinking like, this person don't care about me. And that's what the deceit is. They're hiding all of this, making it seem like they don't like you as much as they really do love you. Like they love you, but they not showing you this. Okay, but they are definitely going to surprise you. So there was some conflict, because I got the Five of Wands here. Some type of conflict. If it hasn't happened yet, it's coming. But it's something that could be brewing, and it's definitely with communication. Okay. Now the Ten of Pentacles is here, and maybe this is what this conflict was about. Having that Ten of Pentacles, reaching a relationship milestone where you can have financial stability, you can have abundance, you can have emotional connections, and all of that stuff, and that somebody wasn't getting that. So let's talk about this conflict, Spirit. What is this about? Okay, so these are some great cards here. So what I got, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse position. All right. So, the divine masculine definitely was probably being very neglectful when it came to this partnership. And they probably were in this energy of just wanting to really be alone, not really be with anyone, is what I'm getting. Probably putting all that energy into working as well. But this was just like a period of, when you go through that Four of Swords energy, what you do, you rest, you rejuvenate, you try to find time to recoup. And this is what they did. They went on a vacay. Pretty much it's like, let me go on a vacay in my mind from, all these connections right now, because I need to really withdraw so I can get that time to heal. Okay, because something has definitely taken place that has caused them a lot of pain. Now, they are coming in as an emperor, so they definitely know that they have this vision, and they're very traditional. But the problem is that they don't know how to express these emotions well. But the only way that they know how to not really express it, is like they shut down. Okay, so the Moon card is here too as well. So we do know that there's definitely a lot of fear and anxiety. Okay, something that's making it very complicated for them to express. They're uncertain. They don't really know which direction that they should go. And as we can see in the reading, as it started, it's like, yeah, like I have this idea. I know I want to move forward, but how? Right? But here we go. The Ace of Pentacles was in the reverse position. So the Ace of Pentacles really just saying is like, they know they're missing a chance. All right, they know they got these issues, but they want to do this. And this is what we're ending at. The Lovers and the Hierophant. Okay, so both of these cards do represent marriage. The Lovers card is about unity. It's about partnerships. Okay, where it's governed by Archangel Raphael. Okay, this is where you have this strong bond where two people could come together on an intimate level, even joining in marriage. Now, the Hierophant really talks about tradition as well. Really, where two partners can come together and they can feel safe. Okay, they are definitely drawn to safe partners, traditional partners, which also can indicate marriage as well. They are following a process. And this is what's happening. They're trying to follow a certain tradition or a certain standard in how you do things as well. So that might be why they're not even taking this movement. They're trying to figure out how to go about this where they can avoid the taboo, you know? Well, yeah, because this past connection, it's like they're healing from it. They're healing from the past, the hurt from childhood, and they even could be seeking to reconnect with you, reliving those happy memories. Where at one point they were like stuck in the past and unable to move forward, just clinging to that shit, clinging to exes, clinging to it all, right? But I got the Judgment card here along with the Hangman card because of the weight. Okay, the sacrifices, the waiting, the uncertainty, the stalling that they were doing. It gave them this time to reflect. Okay, y'all gotta remember, love can't be rushed. You can't pressure somebody into loving you, especially if they're not ready, right? But you gotta allow them to have this time to have these awakenings, and this is what the Judgment card is about: having this awakening, doing the self-evaluation. That's what they are or were doing. Okay, so they were evaluating their own actions so that they can make these adjustments that they need to make in order to move forward in this connection. So that's not a bad thing. Sometimes you get kind of pissed, like, why y'all moving so slow? Why are you having a hard time making this decision? But they know that what they want long term is going to be marriage. So when you jump into something like this, you got to know for sure that you are ready to take on that leadership position, because what they want is long term. It's not nothing short term. They have some relationship goals, like I said, especially Queen of Pentacles. This represents the divine feminine in the bunch, okay? Because you do offer all of the stability and these high standards that you have when it comes to love, but you're everything. You bring a great balance between your whole life, from being a homemaker to someone who keeps a family running, to being probably a business owner and being a homebody. You understand? You're generous, you're caring, you're all of these things, right? So your divine masculine, the Page of Cups is here, is really just like, I'm gaining this new fresh perspective. I'm seeing my person in a different light, and they're gaining this appreciation for you. They're seeing how actually, you the shit right now. You're great. They're seeing that, right? And on top of that, you and your Nine of Wands energy, you're like, I'm standing my ground, right? And your persistency is what brings you close to success. You still have hope despite whatever adversity that's going on around you, because you like, I'm going to win this battle. I'm going to face my trials, okay? You understand that love requires work, right? It requires self-improvement. It requires sacrifice, okay? But they definitely want to come together and work with you as a team, where they are taking these steps. And these steps are big steps. That's what I'm telling you, y'all. This stuff is talking about proposal, like big steps, proposal, marriage. They ain't on no BS. They want to come and talk long term. They got some plans, but it's just like, they got to get some stuff straightened out, get some things in order in their life. It could be even down to getting their financial life together, their career, if they got people that they have children with, exes or whatever connections, they got to get some things in order. But they do know that you are the freaking queen of Pentacles right now. Like, you on your shit. You know what you want, all right? So the information, the message, because I got the Page of Swords is here, is definitely going to come forward, okay? This is about communication. Again, even involving, could be legal matters, agreements, like I said, higher level commitments. But they want to have this intellectual conversation with you. Now, keep in mind, okay, they might lack some emotional intimacy. I don't know what it is about the divine masculine sometimes, but emotionally, they don't tap into that feminine side, right? So, but they want to work with you as a team. I got the Three of Pentacles here. They want to share the same goals with you and collaborate this. Now, there might have was a lack of cohesion before, but expect some changes. They might have had a difficult time making these decisions one time before, but it's because they were stuck, between two competing sides, right? And they were trying to be this peacemaker, of course, right? In the mess that they created. But because you are definitely the high priestess, divine feminine, I got the high priestess and the seven of wands there. You're intuitive already, right? You already know. You connected. You listen to your inner voice. You allow all the shit that's hitting to surface, right? You like, you know what? I'm gonna remain patient through this whole thing, even though you got these wands pointing at you, all this conflict coming at you. They were definitely really what I'm getting is trying to protect you as well. But you already know you the high priestess, so you stand up for your own damn self, right? You hold your own ground no matter what challenges your position, and that's what you've been doing, all right? Setting these boundaries on top of still fighting for your relationship, in 5D. All right. Now, people around you have definitely been objecting this, and this is what the holdup is about. Like I told you, they trying to balance things. Yep. I got an Empress in reverse, so it's definitely some other woman or man, right? Because that could be, it's just energy. It's somebody who's very insecure and very overbearing. They are smothering. Okay, so it makes it very hard or very difficult for the divine masculine to really maintain other relationships, okay? But they definitely, I'm getting the divine masculine was trying to protect or is trying to protect you from this. But you're going to get the justice, all right? This justice is coming in for you. A decision is going to be made, and it's going to be fair, y'all. You're going to get everything that is due to you. Tell us about this Empress in reverse. Ace of Wands is here. So this Empress in reverse person, right? They definitely have their own vision. So they're trying to create a deeper relationship, or even something something with passion, something, you know what? They're trying to entice the divine masculine with sex. It just came out, but it's not working. The divine masculine does not have any passion towards this person whatsoever, and it's so much delays that are taking place. It's a lot of heartbreak there, okay? Because the Three of Swords energy is talking about heartbreak and separation. So them two definitely is not kicking it. They ain't together, okay? But and yeah, it's because of you, because the Queen of Cups came out. It's because of the divine feminine. They already know what they want, right? Then they see that you have a whole lot of admirers. They ain't with it. They like, oh nah, ain't nobody about to grab my jewel. Nope. So they definitely are not in that connection, you guys. They moved on. Let's see. Anything else? All right. Oh, okay. I just pulled out a message from my karmic deck, and it's saying that this karmic person is definitely spreading rumors about the divine feminine, okay? And the divine masculine is done. Divine masculine is done. They ready to end this karmic cycle with this karmic person because it's just too much drama. This karmic is definitely immature. Okay, they're definitely immature. They're needy. Can you tell us about these rumors, Fred? Thank you. Okay, so I got the Three of Wands. So they're spreading rumors basically saying that you are trying to take the relationship with their person, which is the divine masculine, to a whole nother stage, right? That is you who is the problem and causing the lack of progress between their connection. You're the obstacle pretty much, okay? But you have this strong vision for your future, right? And you already know what it is. And you ain't worried, right? You're not worried. But they're trying to really come up with a plan. They're trying to come up with this plan, right? It's a goal that they want. They want to reach some type of milestone when it comes to this connection with your DM, and they're focusing entirely on that. I got the King of Wands here in reverse. So, you know, they're coming up as a King of Wands in an upright position with you, but with them, they're coming in as a reverse. They're not even playing into it, okay? Because they're being very arrogant and reckless when it comes to that connection with the karmic person. They're running from that person. They're not offering them no stability or anything. What I'm getting, they're being very impatient and very arrogant with that karmic person. Yeah, it's pushing them into hermit mode. So they have definitely withdrawn from that, and they're in solitude because they're trying to, you know, figure out some stuff. They have taken a pause from that connection because, yeah, like we said earlier, it's toxic. It's a very toxic situation, but this karmic person is definitely trying to still figure out how they can lure them in. They try sex, they try all of that. But the divine masculine mind is on the 10 of Pentacles. The karmic mind is on the 10 of Pentacles as well. So the 10 of Pentacles, the karmic is like, you know, I want to have this financial abundance. Not only that, they want the emotional abundance as well. But the divine masculine 10 of Pentacles thought is on who? The divine feminine, and not them. And it's still interesting because even though these two are not in a connection together, this karmic person is still trying their hand. Now, the Temperance card is here, so it's some balance that's being brought to this so that they can work together in harmony because there hasn't been any justice. No justice in this connection whatsoever. A lot of dishonesty and a lot of arguing and pointing the fingers and stuff like that. So the universe has definitely instigated a tower moment within that connection. So things definitely hit the fan, right? Now, the divine masculine was basically trying to avoid whatever this disaster was from happening, to keep it from happening in this connection, right? So they were trying to delay this as much as possible. Trying, but of course it was instigated and it did happen. Now I got the 9 of Pentacles here in the reverse too as well, right? So they were worried about basically, you know, they don't want to give up their independence, especially to someone who's not self-sufficient, someone who's codependent. Is like, I'm not doing that, you know, like I don't want to do that with you. So the Magician card is here in the reverse as well. So they definitely did become very manipulative. And they see that this karmic is very manipulative. That there's a lot of deception. So they were putting up a front, a lot of deceit, right? You know, the karmic was thinking that it is what it is, but it wasn't. Everything wasn't what it seemed to be. Now, the 8 of Wands is here in the reverse too as well. So it's a lot of misunderstandings there. A lot. Your person is definitely, their vision is on something else, something more serious, and it's not there. So you guys, you don't even got to worry about this karmic situation because there's no success happening with this karmic person. This is a failed romantic connection. Okay, so whatever those plans are that this karmic has is a failed romantic plan. Okay, now Divine Feminine, consider what it is that you want for yourself, okay? So that you can create a clear path when it comes to this connection, okay? Because they are coming in. 5 of Cups is here in the reverse position as well. Yeah, they're accepting the past. They're accepting the role that they played in that connection, and they're moving on. They're like, you know what? I got to heal from this and move on from this. They're becoming their own teacher. They were very rebellious, but their values are not aligned with that karmic person. They want to come to you and offer you. It's going to be some type of invitation, like I said earlier. It's a social invitation. So they're going to probably try to link up, you know, like a little nice date, or just, you know, let's go have coffee, let's take a walk, you know, just something like that. It's nothing extremely heavy. It ain't going to be jumping right in like, can you marry me? No, it'll eventually get to that point. But right now they're just really coming in because there's a lot of attraction between you two. Okay, so they are coming your way. The Judgment card is here. So there's going to be some judgment where they're going to really evaluate their own actions, right? And make some adjustments when it comes to this situation. They're going to make a judgment call, especially when it comes to this other person. All right, so if they haven't gotten there yet, they are going to make this judgment call with this person because that other person is definitely selfish and very jealous, right? They see that that person is in this relationship for the wrong reason. Whatever they got, it ain't a relationship. Whatever it is they got, they know that it's not legit. They know that you are legit, right? The Queen of Swords is here. which that's who you are. You up front. You won't beat around the bush about your shit, right? So they was in that Seven of Swords energy is what I'm getting, which means they was lying and they was scheming, right? And you knew that. And you was like, I'm not taking that. You came up and you spoke up about what was going on. And this is probably what initiated this tower, is what I'm getting. It caused them this. Five of Swords basically saying it's like it caused the dispute. That's why that came out earlier. Because you spoke your truth. Wow. You was very direct in your communication. You weren't beating around the bush. So whatever you said to the divine masculine, that shit is what sparked that tension. And why they had to go into, it was really like, oh shit, I need to reevaluate my situation because yeah, I am fucking up. It gave them the strength to be able to make these decisions. That will. You stood your ground. You stood your ground, divine fam. Yep. You stood your ground. No matter how many ones was coming at you, you stood up for yourself. You held your ground no matter what it was. You set them motherfucking boundaries is what I'm getting. And I'm laughing because I can visualize it all, like how it went down. You set your boundaries because you was like, nah. You juggling me. You ain't make no decisions. You juggling me. And you stalling me because you juggling me. I'm not with none of that. Right? You knew that. Wow. And I'm getting you spoke your truth about that. Yup. Three of Swords came out here in the reverse position. Y'all guys gonna reconcile. Y'all gonna move on after this pain. Okay? But don't let that hurt turn into any type of resentment. Because that's gonna be one more thing you gotta release. You got the Six of Wands here. So it's going to be successful, you guys. Don't stress it whatsoever. You're going to get the rewards, the recognition. You're going to achieve these goals. That's all I'm saying, all right? Y'all going to move on further. This is talking about higher level commitments like marriage, engagements, moving in together. No. I got the Four of Swords in the reverse position. This is about recovery. Your divine masculine has been awakened, all right? They was doing this bullcrap, right? They was here, right? Being stubborn as hell. The moon is in reverse. Being deceptive, right? Living in deception, right? But they're relying on that intuition. And what they hiding from you is that they want this. Lovers and the Ace of Pentacles. They want this union. They want the partnership. This is something that leads to marriage, all right? The Ace of Pentacles is about, steady love, abundance, a love that's loyal, that's lasting, and that's practical. This is what they're hiding from you. They want this. They want it, boo. So don't even fall for this 3D. Yeah, that's all I'm telling you. It might look crazy in the 3D and you like, damn. This person just really not digging me, or they really got me on a friendship level for real. Like, it ain't no emotions there whatsoever, but that's because they're not good with expressing these emotions. All right, they definitely want this. Spirit is saying that they want this. You understand? You're just gonna have to be patient and allow your divine masculine to evolve. How do they evolve? Divine femme, you keep on evolving. You focus on yourself. I told you this soul level work. This is not something that you can do on the 3D mindset or with your ego. Surrender to the divine. I think I said that earlier in my other video. When you surrender to the divine, you are surrendering this situation to the divine. You're saying, I cannot control this. Only thing that you can control is what you do. Release it. Full moon. And let's see, 32. So this card is saying that life is coming to a head, a point, a conclusion, or a turning point. There may be some kind of change and possibly even some sort of emotional explosion. Tune into your emotions now and see what they're telling you. Remember when I was telling you that? So if it's something that's taking place that's causing you to feel triggered, figure out what it is. What is it telling you? They're very likely close to the surface. But no matter when in the moon cycle you pulled this card, you gotta tune into your emotions. Matters will soon conclude, and you'll find out whether or not your wishes are going to come true. What the message say? Your wishes are going to come true, right? It gave you clarification of, confirmation of that. The odds are going to be in your favor, right? We got the Justice card that came out. This is a positive card, but you may need to work harder than usual to keep your cool as events unfold. Okay, because you're going to get the answers you need. You made this wish, right? And it's going to come true. It's time to make it or break it, right? There could be a sense of madness in the air, but just breathe deep and stay calm. You may need to forgive this person or just release the negative energy. It's time to let go of the past and move on. Your answers are going to be coming your way very soon, all right? This message is coming your way very soon. That's all I'm telling you. Soon and very soon, they're going to come out of this energy of not knowing what to do and how to do it. They're going to strategize. And again, the deceit is that they probably already got a strategy. They already know what they want. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. That means don't hold on to the stuff that no longer serves you. Just hold on to the memories and see your person through the eyes of love. Okay? Don't rush into making a decision. If you're going thinking about life, forget this, I'm out of here. Right? Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. What else we got? Anything else, Spirit? What I tell you, so like some sexual energy. Your DM want you. They want your body, baby. This is definitely a sexual union. Y'all got a lot of passion. A lot. This is true bliss I'm getting. Okay, so don't try too hard. Just give it time, all right? You don't got to do nothing extra. Even though you got this information and you know it, continue to be what? Your most authentic self, your dope self. Go after your passion. Keep focusing on healing yourself. Alright? Don't rush anything. Don't try to force it. Don't do anything. But sit back and chill and watch it unfold. Keep being your loving self. Don't criticize your person, because it only leads to what? Further unhappiness. So love and accept each other as you are, and you're going to see this relationship magically transform. Remember what I said. See them through the eyes of love. Deep into your heart, you already know what you're going to do. You have the answer already. Just do what feels right. Stop stunting. You over there like, I don't want this person no more. I'm over it. But you're only doing that because you feel a sense of rejection or abandonment. Okay? It's something that's being triggered within you that has taken place previously before that you ain't deal with. And your higher self is trying to tell you deal with it. That's why it's still triggering you. If it wasn't a problem, you wouldn't even be sweating whatever took place or whatever was said. Would you? No. So that's telling you, deal with it. Surrender. That's 2 times. Surrender to the divine. Surrender. Do y'all want to see it? My spirit guys ain't looking with you. See it. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter into our lives. So let go and all will work out. I don't even think I want to put nothing else to that message. Well, 3 more cards fell out. So I'll give it to you. Cupid's arrow has struck. Let me tell you, the divine was like, Cupid, where you at? Go put them 2 together. The divine chose this person for you and you for your person, okay? So, my beloved, even though we may be physically apart spiritually, we are always united, right? Even though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we are always united. But love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. That's some twin flame energy, all right? That's really just saying, even though you and your DM ain't together, and 5D was happening, in your dreams, y'all connecting, all right? Y'all feel each other, even though y'all not need each other. Y'all always thinking about each other. Y'all always with each other. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of what the circumstances that you find yourself in. Look for the joy. Look for the silver lining. Look for the peace. Look for the love. You understand? Feel all of those things. Don't worry about anything else. And the DM says, I'm trying to get my life together, honey. They got a lot of passion and sexy thoughts. So at 1:14 in the morning, which is a twin flame number, your boo is thinking about sticking you. I'm sorry, y'all. They know the truth about y'all, okay? So they know who you are. They know that this is a spiritual journey. They with all of it. They want all the smoke. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna go to sleep now. I gotta stop because y'all is tripping me out. Well, I'm tripping myself out. But yeah, they know, you guys. Be at peace is all I'm going to say to you. The divine just wants you to find your happy place and stay there. Focus on your life purpose. What are you passionate about, honey? Do that. Focus on that and surrender to the divine at the end of the day, right? Because the divine got you. This is a divinely ordered connection. You don't got to worry about nothing but you. All right? Remember that. All right, peace. I'll see you guys until we meet again.